What is up, Dark Warriors? It's your boy King Darkiest here with another ARK video. This is an old video from a while ago I wanted to get out, but I'm just going to publish it now because if I don't, I'm probably going to forget about it and it's going to get buried in the other history of stuff. Monster Hunter will be coming probably soon this week. Anyway, let's hop into it. So what happened is on Christmas, not on Christmas, but after Christmas, we got hit during the 3 times event at Element Cave. If you don't know where this is, it's a really good spot on FJORD, the new map to ARK, that this place had so much element shards, of which you can farm with the Strider. We had a Catelli and a bunch of other stuff there, ready to go for grinding the event. And we got hit by the 4 Mexican tribes. 4 Mexicans in a tribe. Not 4 Mexican tribes, that'd be insanity. Anyway, what happened is we managed to defend their first attack as we finally pushed up and were able to take out a good amount of their stuff, some of their gigas. I did die a few bit during this, but other than that, it went pretty well, and a few things died, but it's okay. We managed to defend them off with quite a bit. Managed to get some things off of them, some loot, which was alright. I'm all for loot. Always nice. So, from there, we really just needed to go outside and assess the damages or the spam and everything else alongside that. So, that's exactly what we planned to do after we finally got rid of them off the server. They started leaving. So what we did is we went outside, assessed the damages, and they did have a vault, didn't have anything in it because they probably, the leader did say that he did see someone come by in a tech suit and probably LB the stuff and left. So we just cleared the spam and pretty much got nothing else from it for this raid. Eventually they came back with even more stuff than before. So, but we always were prepped already and had bleeders and stuff at not bleeders, but any type of creature we had at the wall, ready to go, and it was go time and ready. They came back with so many creatures, it was insane. They had a poison wyvern, they had stegos, they had gigas, they had a mech, they had none known to us until later on, a mammoth, which if you don't know what a mammoth do, a mammoth is pretty good now. Mammoths with their last TLC got a war drum on the back of their saddle, and what that war drum will do is buff any creatures in the area of the vicinity of that drum, and basically resist damage, increase damage, I believe, and most importantly, they will not be able to be netted, which wasn't good for us, considering most of our plays were going to be trying to net them, especially that wyvern, seeing as it was going to be a bit of an issue with us trying to push up. Not only that, they set up a battery turret fob and other stuff out there, and that was just annoying for the most part. But it's PvP, so that's just what people do. This wyvern right here was going to be a pain in our butt. However, we had gotten some gas masks, started prepped. Here, I am not wearing one because this was before we even grabbed him. But after figuring that out very quickly by dying, we got gas masks ready to go. Afterwards, I did not take any damage. The Velo would be the only one taking the damage from there. So that was good. But wyverns, I misjudged this range because it was pretty far. It was pretty far, so I didn't think it would hit me. Anyway, got my gas mask, and from there we battled on. From this point on, I was just trying to feed some nets towards Bloodstalkers and anything that I can net. I did get a net on that Bloodstalker right there, but however the guy escaped. Bit unfortunate. He did get shot by the turrets a little bit, which was nice. So that Bloodstalker took quite a bit of damage. when its rider got dismounted or tried to turn around. So it was a good attempt. I loved it. Eventually we got to snag a kit from one of the opposing tribesmen, and I got a rifle. We got a rifle, and I was about to become a whole lot more dangerous shooting at these motherfuckers. Now that I wasn't just using a combo that goes slow as hell, this rifle definitely helped in grabbing a damage on a lot of them. Top of that, in order for a couple of my other guys to kill them. And I did try to shoot at some of the riders, however, they were smart and once they figured out I was shooting at them from them being on top of their tames. And they started to try and like poke their heads upward, to protect themselves, which was smart of them. I do have a little bit of PvP action from distance, which was nice, with some of the guys who, from this tribe. They were pulling back and were getting off their giga, and so I was like, if they're gonna try on foot, I'm gonna shoot at them and try to get a little actual action, on foot action with them. And that's exactly what I did. I saw a couple of them moving around. They were shooting at me. I shot back at them. And I got a couple hits on them, which was nice. I even got, I think it was a headshot. At least that's what it looks like from here. Very nice thing to see when you're PvPing is get a good old headshot. I would have gotten a headshot after this on the Giga, however there was a dud on that. But of last, the freaking True Terror had rolled up, the Mammoth.
Oh, they got two?
They had a Mammoth in the background, so these Stegos were about to become super soaking freaking machines. So we had to do something quick. Luckily we got on the getting his blood. And that's exactly what we did. Originally what I was trying to do at the start of that was try and shoot at the rider, but I don't think that was going to work, considering Stegos do have a resistance plus a dismount buff that they can't get the rider dismounted. So I wasn't sure if I was going to hit it, and I don't know if I did hit him. That or they had so much health that I just wasn't going to do anything. Because a lot of PvP players, what they like to do is pump health big time. People try to have health at about maybe 1,000 with some of the max higher level players like 190 and stuff like that. It's crazy how buff PvP players are. And eventually, that golden moment, the clip that I shown a lot during the clips montage, I'll let you look at it.
I killed him!
Yep. I scored my first PvP kill on foot, which was insane. By this point, that was the catalyst for their raids beginning to fall apart. And they were beginning to retreat, and so we pushed their FOB. And that's exactly what happened. We raised their gigas, and basically it was over for them. It was a pretty sight. We did have a few things still happening, and we got mains stuff out there, manic armor. Eventually that would be 9 for them. They were done for. Oh, and if you thought I was smart, I am still a little retarded when it comes to this game. Yeah, just watch this clip. Yeah, so I got on a Bloodstalker, my tribe leader's Bloodstalker, that was on low health. If you don't know what happens with Bloodstalkers on low health, Bloodstalkers, when they go on low health, start sucking blood from the rider, which is really bad when you got almost a maxed out Bloodstalker that is just mad in melee, and considering the pick and rider go right through armor. So I'm still as stupid as I was on FJORD when I started the co-op private server series. Anyway, we'll get back to what happened. They were down to nothing, but for some odd reason, they were still here. So we came in here and we pretty much smoked their ass out immediately. And this wasn't even enough for them to be concerned. What they did is they kept spawning back on the beds. So, not even killing them and killing all their creatures was enough. But they were still spawning on the beds, of which they were naked. And so I said to them, let's knock them out and let's try and interrogate these motherfuckers. So, that's exactly what we did. And it was an all-out brawl with naked people. Me, myself, and freaking Nukem lad was freaking going on these boys and kept them knocked out until we could get cages there. And that's exactly what we did. We caged them for a little bit. So we got the cages, and then we did a little poking around and interrogating them a little bit, just to figure out where they came from, why they would attack us, and so on and so forth. I also had my little fun as well, which was one of my favorites. Well, I tried to, but game said no. After a while, we just said screw it and let them go. We're getting nowhere with their stuff, and that's exactly what we did. And we did get some stuff out of there, some batteries, a few things. We even got a kit from them, which was nice, or a couple kits actually. And it was a good day. We finally cleaned up the rest of the spam, and from there it was finally called a night. And I was tired, booked, and went to bed from this night on. And there you have it. That's exactly what went down on, I believe it was December the 28th, 2022. Just before the new, or 2022? 22. I don't know what year it is anymore. You know what? COVID and everything, you know, my mind and everything else in my life has just screwed my entire mind. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, if you're not going insane, be sure to like and subscribe. Otherwise, I will come and raid your base next. I'm just kidding. I love you all. And peace with all of y'all. Anyway, this is your noble warrior King Darkius, signing off. Have a nice night, everybody. Please be safe. Make good choices. Don't screw with us. We are